Bartender charged for serving a drunk man. Who else you serving? Drunks. This is some crazy shit. This is like akin to saying, gun seller charged with selling a gun to a man who shot the gun. Yeah, that's what people do with guns. They shoot them. Sometimes they hurt people. Hear about that one lawsuit, Sandy Hook or something? They're suing gun manufacturers, and the suit was allowed to go forward. Are you kidding me? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. People are embracing socialism. They like to blame other people for the mistakes of others or themselves. It's not my fault. It's somebody else's fault. Oh, no, it's not the fault alone of the shooter. We need to charge the person who made the gun, too, because somehow the gun has a consciousness of its own. Yeah, right. So the gun manufacturer is responsible, too, because he made the gun that was used to kill somebody, but used by somebody else. Basically indicting the idea of guns themselves and the people that make them as evil. Yeah. You want to talk about evil? You know how many people booze kills? Oh, my God. But apparently, if you're a bartender and you serve booze to somebody drunk and that drunk person does something bad, you're responsible. So, yeah, the bartender was charged for serving a drunken man before he killed 8 people. First of all, there's something you got to understand about drunks. They're drug addicts. Okay? Alcohol is a fucking drug. I mean, it's different in the way that it works in regards to other drugs like heroin. You know, they have, but essentially they're both drugs, all right? Both drugs, cocaine, crack, all drugs. They all create an altered state of consciousness, okay? People use them to escape reality, numb themselves, or, you know, give themselves a buzz, depending on the type of drug you're using. But, these people that they're addicts, they develop a tolerance. You know, some drunks, they can imbibe an enormous amount of alcohol. I remember my father, I mean, he was a fucking drunk big time. That man could suck down the fucking booze. He wouldn't even seem drunk. I mean, you know, compared to... I mean, he could drink. I mean, you know, of course, it would take more to get him drunk, but I mean, if he really went at it and got hammered, you'd notice it, of course, but it takes a lot more to get a drunk person to a point where you could recognize they're drunk. It's my job now to evaluate people on a person-by-person basis. So a bartender accused of serving alcohol to an intoxicated man in 2017 before he went on a shooting rampage at a Plano home, Plano, killing 8 people at a Dallas Cowboys watching party, has been charged with a misdemeanor. Yeah, this is a wonderful precedent to set, right? Wonderful precedent. Now, if you're a fucking bartender, you can be charged with a crime. You served that man too much alcohol, and then he went out and killed somebody with his car. The fuck? I didn't tell him to go drive. Doesn't he have a designated fucking driver? Can't he get a cab? He spent all his money on booze. He had to drive or walk. How's that my problem? Of course, then he would be, arrested for public drunkenness. But again, how is that my problem? So I sell you the booze. It's my fault that you get drunk. What? Now I got to be responsible for you as well? You're not even my brother. I don't even think I should be responsible for my brother. I'm not my brother's keeper. If I'm not my brother's keeper, how the fuck am I your keeper? It's retarded. Lindsay Glass was arrested April 30th and charged with allegedly violating a Texas alcoholic beverage code titled Sale to Certain Person. The code states a person commits an offense if the person with criminal negligence, whatever that means, sells an alcoholic beverage. This code is already flawed. The language is so ambiguous as to what criminal negligence is. So the person is guilty if they, with criminal negligence, sell to an alcoholic beverage to a habitual drunkard or an intoxicated or insane person. What now I got to be a shrink? Now I got to be a fucking shrink to work as a bartender? As for intoxicated, I don't have a fucking breathalyzer kit. How the hell do I know if you're intoxicated or not? I think they're asking a little too much of bartenders, people who, by the way, don't have very high IQs, generally speaking. Reference AOC. The charge carries a fine of up to $500, up to a year in jail, or both. And while they're trying to bring the prosecution hammer down on this broad, Juicy Smellit is walking around free as a bird after committing 16 fucking felonies. Actually, more than that, but that's just what they charged him with. The TABC concluded in a report last year that Glass, a bartender at local public house in Plano, what an interesting name for a bar, violated the code by serving the suspect, 32-year-old Spencer Height, after he displayed signs of intoxication at the bar. I'm confused. Don't you go to a bar to get hammered? Don't you go to a bar to get intoxicated? Isn't that the whole point? Aren't like 90% of the people in a bar fucking intoxicated? Isn't that why you have a designated driver? I don't understand. How is it my fault that this person didn't have a designated driver? In this case, a designated non-shooter. How the fuck am I supposed to foretell that some nut job, when they get drunk, is going to go shoot a bunch of people? This is absurd. Now she's got to be a psychic too, which, by the way, is not a real thing. Lovely. Lovely. Just lovely. All right. So, yeah, she's responsible for people getting drunk in a bar because she's serving them. According to, they have no responsibility for their own drunkenness. It's her fault. According to the but no, they're responsible too, but her serving them is a contributing factor. No, I disagree. According to the report, she texted another bartender saying Height was in the bar earlier on in the day of the mass shooting. Not too bright. Shouldn't have done that. You got a overzealous prosecutor here. He probably wants to get headlines so that he can run in the future for district attorney or state attorney. So that's why he's prosecuting you, okay? He wants to get some free publicity. So she goes on to say that in the text to her friend, he had 2 gins. And he only had 2 beers and a shot when he came back. I think he was at another bar while he was gone, but you don't know. You don't know. 2 gins and 2 beers? So 2 shots and 2 beers in what period? 10 minutes? An hour? I mean, if you do that much liquor in fucking 10 minutes, you're going to be fucking hammered. Unless you're a drunkard, of course. How did she know he was drunk? Was he slurring his words? Was he stumbling around? I mean, if he has a high tolerance, he might not have been drunk. And by the way, I love how law enforcement is trying to lay the blame on alcohol. What if he wasn't drunk? He had a lot to drink, but he's a drunk. He has a hell of a lot higher tolerance. Can you show me some kind of correlation between him being drunk and shooting people? Not only that, but you don't even know he was drunk. Boy, oh boy. Another text from Glass stated, Spencer has a big knife on the bar and is spinning it and just asked for his tab. I'd give it to him. He's spinning a fucking knife. This is where I would know he was nuts. He wanted his tab. So after I saw this guy spinning a fucking knife, I didn't serve him any more booze, and he happened to ask for his tab anyway, so that was a good thing. Where's the crime here? I don't get it. Okay, yeah. Spencer Height killed a bunch of people. Yeah, they're looking for somebody to blame, right? He's not enough to blame. Yeah, the people are out for blood. The family of the victims are out for blood. Just like these Sandy Hook people, they can't move on, right? Oh, my baby died! Now we gotta go after fucking guns. They were probably all a bunch of liberal moron pinheads to begin with anyway, right? Now they got an excuse to go after guns. Yeah. No closure for us. Let's continue embracing our misery. Yeah, brilliant idea. And they got a bunch of names, all the victims. I'm not going to read them. By the way, the drunkard, Spencer Height, was killed by police responding to the shooting call. Investigators say Glass should have known not to serve Height. What do you mean shoulda? In an ideal world? Yeah, well, we don't live in an ideal world. She's busy. She's serving lots of fucking people. And by the way, he's spinning a knife on the fucking bar. How does she know that if she don't serve him, he won't stab her in the fucking throat? According to an affidavit, an agent with the Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission says Glass was trained and certified to identify and avoid the sale of alcohol to intoxicated persons. Trained and certified how? How do you train somebody and certify them to that? For that? Slurred speech, number 1 signifier of drunkenness. Stumbling, inability to keep your balance. Something, of course, that's difficult to tell when they're sitting on a fucking bar stool, but hey, you should know anyway. This doesn't seem very reasonable, these standards of a fucking bartender to me. What is this broad making, $7-8 an hour? She's supposed to be a shrink, a psychic, a certifier of drunkards? And if she doesn't meet these standards, she goes to jail. I'll pass. Go work at Taco Bell, sweetheart. You'll be safer. Maybe. The permit for local public house, blah, blah, blah. Glass's attorney, Scott Palmer, was critical of the charge. It's shameful of the Plano Police Department to go after the person who was vital in trying to stop the horrific events of that evening, he said in a statement. This arrest is not in the interest of justice and appears to be a last-ditch effort by Plano PD to make someone pay and get some press headlines. You get all these minor little fucking attorneys, assistant district attorneys. They all want to make a name for themselves, and they want to prosecute as many people as possible and appear as tough on crime as possible so that when the time comes that a new district or state attorney gets elected, they have a nice long resume of evildoers they have convicted so that they can use that as their platform to get elected. And the funny thing is, this broad is the one that called 911. This is a perfect way to deter people from calling 911. She's the one who called 911. Not only did she know Spencer, but she was friends with Meredith, one of the victims, and was supposed to be at that party that evening. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. The best way to fight crime is to deter people from calling 911 because you might be indicted and charged with a crime. Oh boy, that's nutty. That's some nutty shit.